Hello, welcome to the Hangout Club. It's just a new thing I'm trying. Where we discuss what's been happening on Raw and SmackDown over the past week. Hopefully we will raise a smile and provoke a reaction. Now don't forget to like. Hello, I'm Michael.
I'm Sally. Start where we usually do. SmackDown from last week.
Yep.
We had Raquel Rodriguez defeating Bayley, JC Jane and Kiana James in a Queen of the Ring tournament fatal 4-way match.
Yes, we did.
The big deal from this was that Julia and James argued after the match, with James getting owned by Julia.
So I think that's done and dusted.
I feel like they've broken up.
Maybe they have. I see that, I don't know if we said this before, but Julia's got a new hairstyle.
Yes, yeah, we have mentioned it. Yeah.
Changing direction for her.
I keep forgetting who she is when I see her.
Probably changing her direction. I thought JC may have won, seeing as they are pushing the fatal influence angle.
Seem to be, yeah.
But no problem with Rodriguez winning.
No.
Whether this does end up with her facing Liv, I don't know, but something's got to give somewhere along the line, hasn't it?
Yeah. Talatonga defeated Royce Keys, with Solo afterward trying to recruit Keys again, and then also saying later that they need to get ready for war. So possibly building towards Survivor Series already, which you've already mentioned.
I did touch on this. We don't want another Bloodline type feud, which I did say on the SmackDown review.
Yes.
Which in this case would be Talatonga, Tamatonga, Solo, and possibly Royce Keys if he does get him, against Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, they usually have 5, but yeah.
Yeah, but 4's fine. We don't need to start shoehorning somebody
as long as it's even, I suppose,
that's not like, oh, let's shoehorn CM Punk in again. No.
No,
That's what I mean. Let's get Cody Rhodes in. Get Randy Orton on one side, Pat McAfee on the other.
Oh, God. Can we stop going
What's happening with that storyline? I need to know how this is going to pan out.
Done. It will just be never spoken of again.
It's not done for me.
Clearly.
Come on, Pat.
Anyway.
We need to hear from you.
Jade Cargill and Meechan defeated Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah. There's nothing. Yeah, that was it. I mean, it was probably like all Flair and Stratton together, but what they did last year or whenever they had their little feud. It's done now. There was nothing carried on. It's finished. That's it. So they got on with it. Simple as that.
Ricky Saints defeated Carmelo Hayes, but by grabbing the tights. So I don't think that is done.
No, he wasn't a clean finish, was
No, tried to show his bum bum.
Yeah, he did, and he got him, and he got the cover. So Hayes is probably going to come back this week and be like, "Hey, you cheated."
Just like that.
Let's have another fight, and then we'll just have another fight and just do the same thing over and over because
that's what we do.
We don't seem to know where we're going with any creative whatsoever.
Yeah. Lash Legend also defeated Chelsea Green because, of course she did.
Yeah. Why would she not?
She had no help.
No, nobody wants to help her.
No.
So
Stratton's not a mate.
No, but there was it last week, this week? No, not this week. Was it last week or the week before, where Chelsea Green spoke with Blake Monroe? But Monroe kind of blew her off. But I don't know whether
that might have been last week.
There'll be pals.
As in the week before.
Yeah, I don't know if there'll be pals again. No, but I don't know. I don't know. He was
And then finally, Dominik Mysterio defeated Damian Priest, Braun Breaker, and Trick Williams in a King of the Ring tournament fatal 4-way match. Morgan had low-blowed Priest, allowing Daddy Dom to pick up the win. Dom will now face Oba Femi in the next round.
Get squashed. No.
And as it's a straight shootout, so one-on-one,
it should be.
I can't really see Dom winning.
No. Also, if Dom wins, we're back to what do we do with Oba?
This is true.
Because at the moment this gives him a storyline, but they don't have to think about anything for him. See, Dom doesn't need the King of the Ring.
No.
He does his own thing. He's got his AAA title. He does the Judgment Day thing. They're pretty well set. You know what they're up to. You know what they're going to do. The shenanigans. Fine. But Oba loses and you're like, oh, now what we're going to do with him. Whereas you keep him in the King of the Ring, you don't need to think about him. Up to Night of Champions, and then if he wins that, he goes to SummerSlam to face Cody Rhodes because everybody wants to face Cody Rhodes. Yeah. For some reason. So, but he gets a choice then. Well, I'm assuming. Well, no, he's on Raw, so is he going for Reigns?
He could go for either, I think.
Yeah, well, I don't know, but the point is, if he's in King of the Ring and he's still in King of the Ring, you haven't got to think about him until SummerSlam.
Exactly.
But if he does win King of the Ring, he'll win it at Night of Champions, and then he'll face Cody at SummerSlam.
Or
Reigns. So where does the Gunther? Where does the Brock Lesnar story fit back in? For how long of the line are we stretching that?
Well, he just says the next time you'll see him, he'll sort him out, didn't he?
Yeah, well, Brock ain't. Well, just if
he ain't just going to pop up, is he?
Oh, I'll be like, I'll stay away.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe Brock has retired now. Who knows?
I can only hope. We did open with Gunther kicking off about Cody beating him at Clash of Italy unfairly, which then prompted Rhodes to come out and offer Gunther a rematch, only for Zayn to then head out and ruin things with it all ended in a brawl, with Rhodes then accidentally diving out at Sami.
Yes, they went to shake hands, but Zayn didn't want to know.
And obviously building tension between these two a bit more. Later on, Aldis has sorted a rematch out for Rhodes against Gunther, but in 2 weeks' time, with Aldis telling Cody there'll be a stipulation chosen by Gunther, which will be revealed on this week's SmackDown.
Yes, so we'll go into that when we talk about SmackDown this week rather than now.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty standard opener. It wasn't anything.
No, it was quite a long opener.
Yeah.
Obviously, Gunther was annoyed.
Gunther was just like trashing the desks to begin with.
Yeah, that's it really.
Chad Gable's back.
Yes. Where's he been?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I was injured, and so are the War Raiders.
What, injured?
Back.
Yes, they were back. They've got the AAA World Tag Championships. I don't know how they've managed that.
I have no idea.
But they have. They're collecting all the belts. WWE are collecting all the belts.
They are.
Watch out, if they buy you up, they're having the belts.
Fatal Influence started and ended a fight with the tag champs, Brie and Paige. I think that was probably about everything that really happened on SmackDown. That was worth mentioning.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else. There was a Danhausen bit, but as I said, anything worth mentioning we will.
Yeah.
Just like you, Danhausen. Anyway, let's move on to Raw. We had Liv Morgan defeating Alexa Bliss, Chelsea Green and Becky Lynch in a Queen of the Ring tournament fatal 4-way qualifying match. Anyone but Becky for me.
Fair.
Well done, Liv. Apparently birthday girl. 42 she is. Sol Ruka then defeated Lyra Valkyria and defended her Intercontinental Championship. It was a little bit clunky, which I said in the Raw review. They were kind of waiting for the other one to get in the right position. But it's not bad. We then saw Penta defeat Rey Mysterio and defend his Intercontinental Championship as expected. Good match. Lots of high flying, which I don't mind, but it's not always that. Sometimes you get matches a bit like, all right, can we have less than high flying?
Yeah.
But this was just fine. And then finally, Javon Evans defeated Seth Rollins, Talatonga and Ricky Saints in a King of the Ring tournament fatal 4-way qualifying match. The caveat being that Bron Breakker speared Seth, allowing Javon to land an OG cut to the Saints and pick up the win. Earlier in the night, Jackie Redmond had asked Seth if he was essentially done with Vision.
He did,
with Seth answering, he has a date with Roman Reigns down the line, so assuming he's going to win the King of the Ring tournament. He didn't really say much about the Vision.
No, he didn't. No.
So I think he's trying to say, yeah, they're in the rearview mirror, I'm done with them. And I was happy with that. He's finished, but clearly the Vision are not done with him, so we continue on. But the question is, how much longer? And when's it going to stop? Because Bron beat Seth.
Yep.
Seth then beat Bron.
Yep.
So now Bron's like, oh no, I'm not losing. So then they have another match, or the Vision have another match, and then they win. And then Seth's going to be like, no, you're not winning, I'm going to win, so I'm going to get you. So you're just going to keep... One of them's got to lose eventually and be like, okay, we'll call it off. I've had enough now. But they're just going to keep going back and forth. When's it going to stop? It's ridiculous. Anyway, I think that's the matches covered.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at the rest of the show. We opened with Oba saying he's going to win King of the Ring. Good for him. Dom then came out as they fight next week, with JD then attacking Oba from behind with a chair. Oba no sold and punched JD through the chair. And like we already said, I feel Oba will win because what do you do with him?
Yeah.
So he goes against Dom next week and he loses. Right, and then he goes after Brock again. Well, he's still going after Brock, but he goes after Brock, but Brock doesn't show.
Yeah.
So you just have an Oba coming out every week saying, "Oh, I want to fight you. We're not done."
Yeah.
And then Brock doesn't show up, and then he comes back the week after. "Oh, Brock.
Yeah.
We're not done."
We're not done. It's 1-1. Yeah.
Brock still doesn't show, and then "Oh, Brock. We're not done."
Because they've got nothing else.
They've got nothing else for him.
Yeah.
He can clearly beat everybody in the back.
Yes.
And they've built him up as this massive monster. Brilliant. But they don't really know what to do with him.
No.
Because essentially he would run through anybody.
Yeah.
That's how he's been built.
Yeah.
It was a bit like Braun Strowman.
Yes.
Why didn't they just give him the title and let him absolutely destroy everybody for 6 or 7 months? Just let him do it. What's the problem? Nobody's going to complain about it. Well, Braun's got the title. Yeah, nobody's going to beat him. And then there's a fluke that he gets beat.
Yeah,
he has a straight match. Somebody gets the feet on the ropes, extra leverage, done, finished. But the problem is you're doing the same thing with Oba now.
Yeah.
You've built him to such a point where he's unbeatable, aside from Brock, but that's not the point. So what do you do with him? So you keep him in King of the Ring, and then you've got to think about anything to do with him, haven't you?
Exactly. Yeah,
That's my opinion. What is yours? We also had the Usos having an altercation with Seth, with Jey then telling Jacob to sicken boy, because obviously he's the new lapdog. But Fatu, of course, didn't respond, and he just walked off. Later, we saw Jimmy and Jey having a go at Jacob, saying, "Why didn't you get him?" And then Jacob, quite rightly, turned around and said he acknowledged Roman and not them.
Yeah.
So, which is true, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
He did acknowledge Reigns and not them two.
Fair. Yeah.
So clearly, this is building somewhere. I mean, I don't know when he's going to turn. Survivor Series. He could turn there. As we've already said, the 4 versus 4. And then Jacob's like, "I've had enough of..." And then Jay's like, "No, get him. And then he's just going to turn on him.
Yeah, I've had enough. So, we called it here first. Survivor Series. LA Knight then had a long section moaning about Jey and the Bloodline, which brought Jey out. The pair, though, will be squaring off in a fatal 4-way in the King of the Ring tournament this coming SmackDown. It was a bit long. We didn't need all that. He was just rambling on about everybody's going to stop. Everybody's going to come out in the King of the Ring and stop LA Knight from winning. Oh yeah, the rest of the
if he does win and he faces Roman Reigns, everybody's going to come and stop him and interfere. And it's like, I've heard this. I know you want some ring time, but it was a bit.
I know, yeah. I think it's like they want to give him some time, but they don't know what to do with him.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Because he's not really been doing anything.
No, he hasn't. No, this is true. Yeah, I mean, as I said to you when we was talking another time off air, you haven't got to keep the storyline going every week.
Yeah. You
could just split it up. So you could have Cody and Gunther, say, 1 week, and then you could have on SmackDown, and then you could have LA Knight and somebody else beefing with somebody else the next week as like your main thing.
Yeah.
And then the week after, you get Cody and Gunther again.
Yeah,
you haven't got to have the same one storyline running every single week, because then it doesn't give time for other people. And if you've got so many stories going on, give each one a bit of time every other week, just to... when's Cody and Gunther? Oh, yeah, this... Oh, I'll watch it, blah, blah, blah. Just... I don't know. Enough of me rambling. We then had Chad Gable apologising to Rey and Dragon Lee for the mask wearing, with Rey saying he may have said and done some things he may regret way before he put the mask on. Now, I don't know what...
No.
I mean, this could be going back a long time.
Yeah. Like, is it from Shorty G times?
That is going back some, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is
it going back to when he had long hair?
True. We just don't know what he's talking about. If anybody has an idea, again, just let me know. Let us know, because I can't... I mean, obviously, yes, he's going to have wronged people in the past, but...
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's probably something that we may have seen.
But Rey said it. But Rey meant it was Rey that said it. So how far... Has he wronged Rey? No, he can't wrong because he's apologised. But how far back are we going that Rey's gone, no, you weren't a nice guy back when?
It could have even been like when he first came in.
That's what I mean.
He had a tag partner, didn't he? Maybe it's like that tag partner, he wronged him or something.
What, Kurt Angle's son?
Something like that.
What was his name?
Jordan, I want to say.
Yeah, I
want to
say Jordan. Oh, what's his name?
I can see his face. He works in the back, actually. So
yes, he does. Jordan. Yes.
Jordan
and
something.
Chad. Jordan something. Yes. Anyway, I think that's about it for Raw. As I said in the Raw review, I enjoyed this episode. The tournament matches are good because you have that mix of superstars that you don't usually get.
Yeah.
And that was interspersed with 2 title matches, which were, I say, the women's one was a little bit clunky, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And obviously you had Gable being humble, saying,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Oh, Rusev pulled off Rey Mysterio's mask. You didn't see his face.
No.
I'm surprised they went that far. Ethan Page was with Rusev, so there's going to be some tagging along the line somewhere.
For some reason, they buddied up.
Rusev, well, the heels, aren't they? Rusev, Page, and then Ray
or Gable,
yeah, or somebody else came out. Dragon Lee, and obviously yeah. So somewhere along the line, there's going to be a tag, probably at SummerSlam. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they have got 2 nights, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got to fill it. Booking SummerSlam up already.
Anyway.
I don't know if you can hear the rain, but that's what you can hear if you can hear something.
Possibly, yeah. Let's head on to SmackDown this week, and we've got the last first round King of the Ring tournament Fatal 4-Way qualifying match.
Nice.
Featuring Jey Uso, LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Finn Bálor. Should be a good match.
Yes, I mean that's it seems to be around Jey and LA Knight, which makes me think
the stories.
None of them are going to win.
Fair.
Or neither of those will win. Like, see, now that Javon won.
I know, yeah.
And Dom.
Why not Keys?
Why not Finn Bálor?
Yeah.
Rather than Keys. Because I think, see, with that, sorry for interrupting, but Keys has got a storyline running with Solo. Finn's got nothing.
This is true.
He loses this. Because, apparently he's on SmackDown now. That was announced last week. Finn is now part of SmackDown. He loses this. What's he going to do? Start a feud with someone, probably.
Yeah.
But, so, I think Balor's going to take this just for, like,
Yeah, fair. I think it might be more Keys, but anyway.
Yes.
We also have the last first round Queen of the Ring tournament Fatal 4-Way qualifying match with Lyra Valkyria, Sol Ruka, Charlotte Flair, and Jade Cargill.
Now, they are some good matches, or they should be.
They should be.
Because you just had Lyra and Sol fighting it out for this Continental Championship on Raw, and then you got Flair and Cargill beefing at the moment.
Yeah.
So
would it then be Sol or Valkyria that would go through? Because they'll like go off and fight into the crowd or something silly. They'll be like too interested in each other.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, why not Sol Ruka?
Yeah.
Why not push her all the way? Because who's in the Io Sky Rodriguez? Yeah, because she'll face Liv Morgan then.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not give her Queen of the Ring? Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
We have Gunther's stipulation reveal as well.
Surely this has got to be Falls Count Anywhere, some no DQ, that kind of thing, because Gunther's going to feel cheated. So if there's no rules, there's no chance of it happening again.
I thought that as well. I was like, God, there's just so many matches. What could it be? And then I thought, well, it's Gunther. Why not just a submission match?
Yeah. I mean, what does Rhodes do for a submission? He hasn't got one.
He'll just
do the sleeper.
One.
I mean, he would be better with like a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
That not a crossface.
No.
Not an STF.
No.
Not a torture rack. Not a torture rack.
No.
But
he's not like strong enough for those. He doesn't look powerful enough for those moves. You know what I mean?
He could.
Yeah.
No. He could.
Yeah, he could do it.
He could. But sharpshooter.
But something like a sharpshooter would suit him
figure
more.
Four.
Yeah, he's probably.
He's probably done a figure four before. But one of them.
Yeah.
Stipulate. But aside from that, it's got to be some no rules or submission.
Yeah, because he's not really a weapons guy. I mean, he's more likely used him in the past. No doubt. He's definitely used to cheering things like that.
Of course they are.
But submission, that's Gunther, isn't it?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, and it's in Kansas City. We've got to wait till the week after.
Yeah, so we find out what it is Friday.
Yeah, what a waste of time. What's
and
the
then
stipulation?
What's the stipulation? The week after.
It's XYZ. All right, cool. And that's it.
Yeah, I'll see you next week, ladies.
Yeah. You could just phone it in. Yeah. Nick,
just message him in the week.
It's Gunther. Yeah, this is a stipulate. Yeah, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Let's sort the match out.
Don't even have to turn.
No, I mean, is it
email
actually
it.
Gunther's idea?
Yes.
Okay. And then I've no doubt that we'll have Sami complaining about
God, I'm
something
sorry
again,
complaining because Drew's not there.
hitting some water bottles and talking to a Gargano that's
Yes,
planking.
that's planking. Imagine getting paid just to lie down.
know.
That is amazing.
It's like not even for long. It's like a minute, if that.
You don't even have to say anything. Never complain. Never complain.
Solo probably working on keys again, trying to tempt him over, and then Truth maybe dropping more non-PG related jokes.
Don't know what you're on about. Went way over my head. I'm too young to understand anything he says.
What?
Then we possibly got some weird Danhausen, Miz, Kit Wilson type sketch. I'm wondering though, that monstrosity that he made in Italy, was it in Italy he made it? Or was it in Spain?
Yeah.
Wherever he made it, has he brought it back over?
How?
This is another storyline I want to know. Because the other one got stopped at customs, I think.
Yeah.
Where? Over here? In Europe? Or was it over in America, the States, where it was like...
I thought you'd
no,
be
you
able to
can't
take
bring
it
this.
onto the plane, so...
So where's the one that he's made? Now, this is the one I want to know. What's he going to do? He's going to have two of them. It's Kane anyway. Kane's coming back. That's the monster.
Anyway, I think we have done.
Yeah, I think we've exhausted that now.
Okay. Now, if you do think that we have missed anything or we should jump on something that we've said, then please feel free to do so. Let us know in the comments just down below.
Thank you for watching and like us.
And hopefully we'll see you Saturday for SmackDown.